Hey, everybody. Well, welcome to another broadcast with StreamText, and I'm looking forward to going through this. We're going to be covering how to add video or add captions to a live video stream. And with me is Orla Pearson, who will be able to go through a lot of this from the captioner perspective, but she has a lot of industry expertise in this area. So I'll let her kind of cover her background as well.
Hey everybody, my name is Orla Pearson. I am the founder and director of MyClearText, which is a live captioning company based in the UK, but we work around the world. And I'm also a founder director of AccessLOOP, which is a platform to make live captioning easier for virtual and hybrid events. We developed that because we were seeing the industry do things that we didn't love. So yeah, we created our own tech, and then obviously coming together with StreamText was a dream. And it's brilliant that we've been able to work with StreamText to put this technology into the platform.
Yeah, we're really excited about it. And I've got a short presentation to go through. And we've really, we've had this in place for over a year, and this partnership with AccessLOOP has really been great. It's allowed us to add the encoding features and functionality and really make that so it's easy to use. And that's really the key to it. So let me just kind of go through this. Just want to kind of talk through structurally how everything works, and then we'll go back into more of a question answer, and Orla can talk through a lot of the aspects that come in from the captioner side and how things work. So while it seems like it's complicated, we've tried to make this as easy as possible using StreamText, just like everything else. 1, 2, 3, it's going to be as easy as any other StreamText job. We really have tried to do that. You manage the entire account as well. So your customers, you have access to it, but there isn't a third party involved that's going to be reaching out or having to worry about them talking to your customers. The other thing is it's very flexible. You can send captions to really any online video platform. So that means Vimeo, YouTube, Facebook, Brightcove. We're going to cover a few of those. We're going to try and show you Vimeo and how that streams into that as well with the live stream. We do have a live StreamText event running as well. And we're going to incorporate that and show you just how that goes into like a Vimeo account. So just a normal StreamText event, nothing different except for on the cart captioning tab. And I'll go in and show this, but basically what's going to happen is your client or you're going to have a URL of where this video is going to be going. So that could be Facebook, it could be YouTube. There's going to be an address for how that is sent to. It's called an RTMP address, basically. And what we're going to basically do is intercept that in our cloud. We're going to grab that feed, interject the captions into it, and then we're going to send it on to its destination. So it does require a little bit extra work on the setup side, but not a lot. And I've done a little overview workflow so you can see the video production platform is what your client is going to be using or you're going to be using to broadcast that video. So instead of sending that directly to YouTube, you're going to send it to our encoding process in the cloud through that send to StreamText link. And then we're going to send it on to the destination. Usually you're going to get that destination link from your client, program that with the job, and then you're going to provide your client the address to basically send that video to. So I'm going to go through and show that briefly here in StreamText, and then we'll go and show kind of an overview in Vimeo. And then again, I'll let Orla kind of jump in here too and really talk the use cases of it. So let me go in and share my screen here and just show you what I've got going on. So this is the event that we've got running right now. I'm just going to go in and duplicate it just to show you how this was set up. So just a normal StreamText job. Again, everything is normal, except I go to the cart captioning tab, and I've checked off stream to close captions. And here is that destination URL I'm talking about. So this is going to be going to Vimeo in this case. So this is the end destination. I've also got a streaming key that goes with this as well. Now you're going to notice there's a delay to process updates. This is only going to be used if you have captioning software that may not do its internal buffering where it's waiting for corrections to finish. This allows you to give 1 or 2 seconds for corrections to finish. You can also use this to sync up with the video as well if needed. But that's all it is. So once you've got that, then you're going to provide your customer with 2 addresses. So this is the addresses that they're going to be sending to from their production software. In our case, we're using StreamYard. and we're going to be sending our feed to this RTMP address and this key. So that's what you provide your client. Once the event is running, you'll know it's running. You'll be able to get some status too on how it's running by going to the event control. And under the event control, we have a closed caption status. And this gives you some real-time stats on what's going on with the event. So I can see right now I'm connected. I've got incoming audio and video. These are warning issues. So these are warnings more than anything. It doesn't mean it's not working. It's actually working just fine. But I can see the destination. So we do have also the detail on how you troubleshoot and see what's going on. So I wanted to cover that as well. But let me let Orla take over now and really talk through why this is such a value and really what it means from a captioner perspective and from really a business side of things. So Orla, go take over.
Thanks so much, Nick. Yeah, the reason we really wanted it as a captioning company is that really the only option for doing CEA 608, 708 captions was AI media and iCaps. And this is problematic. In the UK, there isn't the demand for closed captioning as such as there is in the States. So we were having to ask production companies to download iCaps and then we'd have to find captioners with iCaps software or BCS. And they are few and far between in the UK. So it really wasn't a great solution for closed captioning for us in the UK. And also, I just didn't like the workflow of iCaps, all the downloading, all of the hardware, all of the specialist things and clicking in and connecting and all of that. So we decided we would create a solution ourselves. We'd already created AccessLOOP. We had a system for overlaying captions on live streams. It's very simple. And we decided to tackle the whole closed captioning part of that too within the platform in AccessLOOP. And our developer was incredible. He really went into Dan Crow. He went into so much minutiae of detail and we figured it out. We were able to do it and you're seeing it today. Our system is the complete opposite of iCaps, I would say. It is all done in a browser. Exactly the same is available in StreamText, where it's really simple to use. In StreamText, it's actually even simpler than AccessLOOP. It's very much within the StreamText control, but it's just so simple. You don't have to have specialist software. You just have to have a StreamText account. You don't have to download anything. You just create an event. You have full control. No one else is looking at your data. No one else is looking at anything else. And you can just give your client have full control over it. What's amazing about this as well with StreamText is you can have it on a hybrid event. So you can be delivering closed captions to the virtual audience, and then you can put closed or open captions, your StreamText page link into the room. You can also continue to use Streamcast while you're doing this. So it's a really great system for captioners, I think, and for captioning companies. And to have that freedom of it only being in the account in StreamText is great. I mean, that's what we've tried to create within AccessLOOP, the platform as well. It does a lot of other things than what it does here. So again, we've just tried to make it simplicity, exactly what Nick said, is simplicity is always what StreamText are doing, and that's what we're trying to do too. And that's why the partnership is so great between us, because we're both wanting the same things, to make things easier for people to use human captions. Look, AI captions are there as well, but we are trying to make it easy for anyone who wants captions and who wants to deliver captions.
Yeah, we really appreciate the partnership with Orla. We've worked with Orla for years. I don't know if you're familiar with Orla and her firm and Elaine, her partner. They have quite a company, and they provide a very good high level of service as well. It's been a good partner to have to make sure, it's easy to use and it also fits in that workflow. You probably saw in there too a video. I switched in a video, the live video. We were actually captioning the Vimeo link right now, although it's delayed by 30 seconds. So it's a little confused. That's why we didn't. It's harder to show this and demo it in some ways, but you can get
those captions, hey?
Yeah. So, but that's all 30 seconds behind. But at least you got an idea for how that works and kind of the basic workflow of it. Again, the goal is to try and make it easy allows your clients to have access. So if your tech team, if those production guys really want access, you can create a login for them and they can log into your StreamText account. You have full control over it. And then they can see that event control I was showing earlier where they can see the stats and things are going. So you really don't need a lot of technical knowledge. It's really just understanding, is it going to be streamed on the internet? Is it an RTMP stream that I can output to? And then once you have that, programming the job is pretty straightforward. So, and again, we try to keep this as reliable and easy to use as any other StreamText feature. So, and as usual, we're always here to help. We're in for support and real-time help. So, but I think what I'm going to do now is open this up to questions for anyone who's online. Orla and I can definitely answer any of the questions and feedback you have on what's going on. I don't know if anyone does. Sometimes this is a little complicated and it looks easier than it is, but really it is pretty easy to use. We've really tried to keep it as simple, and we handle a lot of the things behind the scenes, those tuning and hooking up things, so you're not having to do a lot of settings and things like that.
And I think one thing I can say that our clients really appreciate, because we'll just say, okay, can you give us your destination? And then we give them back a destination and that's it. And they're like, well, I don't have to download anything. I don't have to do anything. And we're like, no, you don't have to do anything. That's it. And I think that at the moment in the environment we're in, where everything is quick and people just don't want to wait, they just want things to happen for them, this is the perfect solution.
Yeah, it really is great. And it's worked out well for us. So again, if you do need any help, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. We do live demos on the platform as well. And if you have a client that just wants to try it out, let us know. We'll set up a test stream with them. They can kind of kick the tires on it and see how that's going to work for them. It's just a nice, efficient way to do it. Allows you to set up one event, do everything from one event. I don't know if there's any questions out there, if I'm able to see those, but if you do have any questions, feel free to post them as well after the fact, and we'll respond to those as well and get back to you. And again, if you do want to set up any follow-up with us, feel free to let us know. But we're really excited about the feature and the functionality. And again, it's not really brand new. It's been used for actually the last year and a half.
Okay, so somebody's just asked us, so the client provides us with the RTMP link. I'll answer and you can comment if you want, Nick, as well. It's up to you if you want to take this question.
Yeah, well, go ahead. Yeah.
I think it's there's two sets of RTMP. So Nick's diagram, if you can stick that up, Nick, that diagram of the thing, StreamText sits in the middle. So in a normal situation, the client would send straight to YouTube. Where they want closed captioning, StreamText sits in the middle. So the client needs to send to you and you need to send to the destination. So we're sitting in the middle. So from your client, you will need the RTMP destination to know where to send the captions with the stream. And then you will need to give them the StreamText destination for them to send to you. So we sit in the middle and we are a destination and we send to a destination. You can see it on Nick's
yeah, my
diagram, which I think is really clear. It really helps.
Yeah. So they would provide you that destination, yeah, which either be YouTube, Vimeo, or Facebook.
And when you add that into StreamText then generates the RTMP details that you need to give to your client.
Yeah.
Don't
and
forget to do that.
That'll be on the event details page when you schedule it.
But yeah, it's really simple. It's shockingly simple, which is lovely. It's so nice when you're looking at so much tech at the moment in events. It's so nice to have something that's just really easy. Cool. Do we have any more questions?
And if not, that's just great.
Cool.
Yeah.
We've obviously made it really easy, Nick. You've explained it so well.
Well, I want to thank you all for joining, and especially Orla for joining the presentation. And again, if you guys have any questions on how to do this, feel free to follow up. Again, we're always able to set up a quick demo and kind of walk you through how to do it. And if you do have a client that wants to use it and try it out, it's no problem. They can try it out. We can set up a test stream and they can see how it all works as well. So anyways, I appreciate your time, and let me know if you need anything else. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much. And this is a great addition to StreamText. It just means you can do everything now. You can send the virtual events, you can have in room, and Streamcast can still be used. So it's a really all-round thing, and we're just really proud of it at AccessLOOP to be part of something that StreamText is doing.
Excellent. Well, we're happy to have you guys too. So, all right, everybody. Well, thank you very much.